thank you to Mr. Scott and to Miss Shimbra. So let's continue the impacts of visual impairments of learning, which Miss Shimbra tackled about the physical and the social emotional impact of visual impairment of learning. So the next one is the academic impact of visual impairment. So what is it is vision impairments create a particular challenge in a typical general education classroom, as the content and the assessment of the curriculum is designed for those who can see. So as we all know that vision impairments is the one who kanang low of vision. So we have students who have low vision who don't even kanang maglisod sila og see. So ang general education classroom is designed for those who can see. So dili ang general education is para sa mga maka see. So if there is someone in the class who have this disability, which have the impairments, it's really challenging for us a teacher who will give them instruction on how they will learn about what is the certain topic you will ipa-adapt nila. So it is very challenging for us teacher because if there are students who have this disability is maglisod sila og learn kay karon most of us teacher used visual aids, magamit na taog visual aids. So ang isa ka student who have the impairment is maglisod siya og basa. So maglisod sad siya og pag sabot kay maglisod ba siya og basa. For example, there are students who mag-use sila og eyeglass. If magamit pa sila og eyeglass is okay pa nila ang mabasa pa nila ang text nga imong gipakita nila. But if ang student is tangon na nila is maglisod na sila og kita hanap na. So it is very hard for those who have this disability because maglisod sila og di sila ka largo og kuan sa other students nga maka see. So it is very challenging for them. So visual images are throughout classrooms and schools in the form of poster, signs, and displays. Multimedias are embedded throughout the curriculum with many visual images and videos, models, and symbols for students to decode. So as what I have said, students we are used today as kanang mga visual images, videos. So ang isa ka students is maglisod siya og decode sa isa ka images if maghanap siya og tan-aw. So it is challenging kay as teacher ug unsaon nato paghatag nila para sila makasabay to other students na maka-learn and maka-gain and makakuha og information of what is the point of your topic. So lisod kaayo if we have that disability kay maglisod ta og sabot di ta makasabay sa other students na masabtan ang isa ka point na atong gustong mahibaw-an. So subjects such as science, mathematics, geography, history, and visual art have proved infinite more difficult to access by students with low vision. So if if I have the impairment, so if makakuan ko aning mga subjects like science, mathematics, geography is maglisod ta. It is hard, it is very difficult to access sa mga students nga na ay impairment. Why? For example, sa mathematics. So, if the teacher will give those formulas kanang na mga numbers, so if ang students have impairment, have with low visions, maglisod sila. Kita gani as students nga normal wata ani nga disability is maglisod gali ta aning math. How come sila nga low vision sila maglisod sila og sa isa ka text? So it is very difficult for them to solve this subject, or how them to access this subject. So this subject contain a high number of graphical representations, diagrams, graphs, tables, and vectorial representation of data. So as what I have said, na very high number ni this subject is contain a high number of graphical representation. So maglisod jud ang isa ka students who have this disability na maka-learn in this subject. So kanang crucial kayo as a teacher on how we will kanang unsaon ang atong mga strategy para ang isa ka student nga naa aning disability is maka-learn in this particular subjects. Students with vision impairments studying these subjects cannot see important information and often rely on working memory to access the information, which can result in increased cognitive load. So, ang students who have the vision impairments is ma-result ni nila sa increase of cognitive load, which is kanang di na nila kanang basahon kanang sa mga ihatag nimo as teacher nas atubangan blackboards na kay mga ipakita, di na nila is masabot. But through this kanang sa ilahang imong discussion is ug unsaon nimo pag gain this topic, giunsa nimo pag-discuss, giunsa nimo pagpakita nila, giunsa nimo pag-represent ang isa aning subject ka. So through this ma-increase ang ilahang cognitive load. Next is the family, culture, and the community. Long before the student enters your classroom, their parents, caregivers, family, and early intervention specialists have been developing the child's skills and orient themselves in space and move safely around their environment. So, we all know that kitang parents ang kinaunahan nga teacher sa atong mga anak. So, ingon gali sila na ang home is the first classroom to our children. So, as a parents it is important to us to know, because if ang atong students is nahay sila these impairments in the di bitaw nato sabton ang ilahang disability, which can ma-decrease ang ilahang kanang confidence kay kita as parents diha man sila nagdako nato. So kita mo sabot nila kung unsa ilahang na ilahang disability. So it is crucial for us parents and important to us nga mag-guide ta sa ato ang anak na maka-learn and ma-boost ang ilang confidence through our support and atong sabton sila and ipakita nato sa ato ang mga anak na we will give our fullest support for us na maka-learn sila and ma-boost ang ilang self-confidence. So it is important for you to be aware that having a child with disability is a major emotional journey for parents. Prior knowledge, cultural, or religious beliefs toward disabilities will impact how family provide supports for their child. So, para sa giingon ganina. So dako kayo ang impact ang ato ang parents as parents nga mo support tas atong mga child. For example, sa video ato ni sa amo ang sa Eduk 8, which is ang katong every child is special. So si Isyan is ang a child nga na ay disability is wa bitaw na kuan sa isang parents na siya disability sa isang seeing nga magbali-bali ang iyang sa iyang pagtan-aw. Ang isa ka letter is magbali-bali. Wa kay baw ang parents, wa kay baw ang teacher, wa ilarang gi discriminate ang isa ka students. Why di si Zangyani, why always zero ang isa ka student. So ang parents, katong isa ka parents ato na movie is ang iyang papa is kuan, iyang kasaban iyang anak nganong low grade siya, di siya pares iyang kuya nga top 1. Ag siya noon is binali last siya. So ang student is ma-depress bitaw na siya kay kita as parents dapat sabto nato, dapat hibaw-an nato kung unsay rason why our children nga na sinati na niya nga kahimtang nganong yana siya, nganong yana iyang grades. So it is important for us the parents na mo support as atong students nga maka-learn, di kay atong i-down sila. So it is important for us nga give atong fullest support para sila is ganado bitaw sila mo eskwela and sabton pud nato sila and hibaon nato og unsay ilahang mga kakuwangan para maka-learn to that particular subjects or topics. It is important that educators are respectful of the decision and choices parents have made in the child's interest and work together to ensure maximum participation in the educational setting. So, it is very important sa mga educators nga respectful bitaw sila sa ilahang sa decision and choices parents have made from their child's interest and work. So, as educators is that dapat di bitaw na to i-down ang isa ka not just respecting them but also i-respect din nato ang isa't isa nga we have uniqueness natay kalahi-lahian. For example, ako maayo ko anang butanga, maayo ko sa basketball, siya maayo anang volleyball. So if you are a teacher ang imuhang topic is basketball niya, ang ako maayo siya di imo dayon siyang kasab-an why nganong di ka kamo aning butanga, why nganong di nimo mabuhat og sakto. So as educators it is important for us to know that all of us have different skills, different knowledge, different on how we will kanang maka-learn in that particular topic. If it is recommended that a student has an individual education plan, this must be completed with the knowledge of the teacher and the approval of the parent or guardian. So it is recommended na ang student is kanang individual educational plan. So this must be completed with the knowledge of the teacher and approval of the parent and guardian. So it is kanang recommended daw na the student has kanang na ay panglantaw sa iyahang plan, sa iyahang education, which can lead him to grow and to deeper understanding how kanang mas maka-learn pa sila og taman through kanang the parent, kanang na teacher and parent have their support. So next is the helpful teaching strategies and practices. These are the strategies and practices that are helpful in dealing with learners that has difficulty in seeing. So, daghan ta og mga strategies and practices that are kanang makahelp sa learners on how as a teacher we need to deal through their impairment or learners that has difficulty in seeing. So we have 10 strategies. First is the alternate visual learning, so auditory learning and motor activities to prevent fatigue. So as a teacher, we need to engage activities that prevent fatigue, which is in visual learning is kanang example, kita as a teacher is di lang ta mag-focus on activities nga mag-focus on kanang makita sa students like mga presentation, video presentation, but as a teacher is we need to give them some activities, for example like music activity. So in that activity is makahelp ta sa students who have the impairment or the student who have difficulty in seeing. So kay sa music man hearing, so mag-listen sa see, so through hearing is maka learn siya. And for kanang sa motor activities, for example role playing, magamit ang iyang tibok lawas di lang kay seeing, difficulty sa seeing, so advantage siya sa role playing kay maka-engage man siya sa students, sa other students, and maka-learn siya kung unsa iyang nasabtan-an, mapakita niya of what they have learned to that topic. Next is the when writing on the chalkboard, be sure to verbalize the work being presented. So as a teacher is di lang nato is mag suwat-suwat lang ta sa boards the important details, the information, di lang nato suwat, but also we need to verbalize the work being presented. Ato ang i-present, atong i-discuss on how or what is kanang that topic is all about. So maka-learn more sila through your actions nga imong gipakita nila. And next is keep rules the same for everyone. So kita as a teacher dapat fair ta, dili ta unfair sa atong students porket nasa disability lahi na nato siya ang iyahang rule, lahi to other students, to normal students. So as a teacher we need to patas ta sa tanan, di kay kuman kay na sa disability is lahi na ang atong pagtrato. So it is important for us to be fair, not to unfair, but to patas ang atong pagtanaw sa atong matag isa ka students para patas sila na maka-learn and maka-gain mga information, mga important details na makatabang sa ilahang kaugalingon na maka-learn to that particular topic. And next one is be prepared to alter test procedure. So it is important for us teachers to be prepared. Not also isa ka test imong i-give sa students, but also you need to alter, to change kanang lahi-lahi nga kuan pamaagi na test para each of them is kanang maka gain, not also kanang maka kanang mga students na normal, but also the students who have this disabilities. The fifth one is lightly touch the student's hand when giving them an object. So we need to touch them, but to really give them some information kay if atong ihatag nila, i-touch nato nila is makakuan bitaw sila, ma-learn nila ang isa ka butang nung unsa imong gihatag nila. So it is important for us to lightly touch the student's hand, nga students na have na impairment or difficulty in seeing. And the sixth one is the provide word and concept meanings. Concepts are harder for individuals with visual impairment. So just like to number 2. So we need to provide word that also just kanang ipakita lang nato kung sa ang mga important details, but also i-deliver, dapat natong i-deliver ang isa ka topic in order them to understand better and mas lawom pang ilahang mas masabtan to that topic. So ana ka importante nga mo provide tag word and through the meanings of that particular topic in order them to learn something. So the seventh one is the keep noise level low. So as a teacher, we need to teach our students to stay quiet when we are entering the classroom, because when there is someone who have this disability, it is hard for them to see, and if there is something na saba pa, maglugos pa sila og kita. So lisod na, mas gipa lisod pa natong ilang sitwasyon kay saba pa. So mawa ilang focus if maminaw sila. So we need to keep noise level low. The eighth one is educate the other students, especially regarding safety issues. So as a teacher is kanang atong educate ang isa ka atong mga other students na to kanang masabtan ang isa ka tao na will have disabilities through his safety issue. So as a teacher, we need to educate our other students na mas makasabot pud sila sa issues to that student who have that disabilities. And the ninth one is explain transition before they occur. So it is important for us to explain transitions, di lang kay mo diretso rata sa next topic nga wa pa nila nasabtan. So as a teacher, we need to explain transition nga sa unang topic is imuha siyang i-explain og maayo para mas masabtan nila, then to the next topic imurang makonek ra nimo ang topic to topic. So mo na before or. And the last one is do not underestimate the child's capabilities. So dili na to i-underestimate ang capabilities sa isa ka students who have the kanang impairment, kay wala ta kahibaw if kanang students is nanay mga tinaguan nga skills nga wa pa na pagawas and mapagawas na to the teachers who have kanang teachers nga mas mo fit niya ba. So dili na to i-underestimate ang isa ka tao nga naa aning disability, kay wa ta kahibaw na kuan di ay na say special talents na kuan, because all of us have different skills, natay uniqueness. And if maayo ka ana pero ako maayo ko pero di ka maayo, so ana na to makuha nga do not underestimate, because all of us kanang kuan man ta, we have different skills, different perspective in our life. So more to ang the strategies and practices. So thank you so much for watching and listening for our report. So I am Aramis Pitaisar, and thank you so much everyone.